Hey guys, hope you guys are having a blessed day. So today's Saturday. We're doing a little birthday party for my daughter, and I wanted to do a quick video before we got started with the birthday party. And this video was done by a young woman. She is a business owner, and the things that she points out in this video, most most of us, we already know this, but it hurts to hear what she has to say because she's telling the truth. These are facts about how most most black people in America see themselves. Not all, but most. And how I used to act. All of these things that she's about to name in this video, that I'm about to show you guys in just a minute, is how I used to perceive the world, myself. I used this same exact language when I was in my 20s, when I was 20, 25. And my life didn't actually change until I was about 26. And I understood the change when my son was born. So in this video, please give it your undivided attention. Pay attention to what she is saying and realize that poverty has a language and wealth has a language. Being a follower of Christ has a language as well. So she's going to cover the poverty language. So pay attention. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Check it out.
I can tell where you are financially by the language that you decide to use on a daily basis. Poverty has a language. I can tell where you are financially by the language that you use. You want to talk about it? Poverty has a language when it comes to making money, opportunities, that kind of thing. People in poverty have a certain mindset that keeps them exactly where they are. And I'm going to go over 5 different languages that people in poverty will say about the economy, the language they will use directly towards the economy. So that you can, mainly so you can stop being scammed by these people who think that you think are making money. But people who make money have a certain language. There's certain language that rich people don't use. There's certain language that millionaires do not use at all. And you will never catch them using it. Okay? So, this is not just to help you identify it in you, but to identify it in other people so you cannot be scammed by the damn fig tree. Let's go. Language number 1 that they might have towards the economy is called blame language. Let me tell you something. Dan Martell said it in a podcast with Lewis Howes on the School of Greatness. Lewis Howes asked him, what is the number 1 thing that keeps people broke and why they never become rich or even, millionaires, right? And Dan Martell said, the blame language, victim mentality. Yeah, it is. The economy is trash. It is. There's nothing I can do because we about to go and, it is the government needs to fix this. It is rich people ruin everything. These people tend to put all the power and responsibility in somebody else's hand. If the economy is always the villain, then you, the person, never have to create solutions to get out of your storm. Language number 2 is victim language. This used to be my favorite language, guys. If you ever want to know what kept me broke for 34 years and what one of the first things I had to let go of from the homeless shelter that led me to $1.1 million in my business in the first year, in the first 12 months, it was victim language. Baby, I had this shit bad. I used to think that the system was rigged because I was a black woman. I'm going to say it because ain't nobody else going to say it. I used to think that because I was black and because I was a woman that the system was rigged and that people like me could not win. But if that were true, then we would have the Oprah, the Rihannas, the Beyoncés. I could even think of all the black women who are successful millionaires, some of them billionaires. So just like Peter couldn't blame the water as to why he sank because Jesus pulled him out from on top of that water, I can't blame the economy as to why, or blame my skin tone and my biology as on why I'm not where I want to be. Fight me in the comments. People who think that it is impossible to get ahead right now because of what the economy looks like. People who think that everything is stacked against them because of their race, because of their biology. While systematic issues are real, That's not what I'm saying. Systematic issues are real. This mindset is what locks people into a permanent survival mode. And it is another way to excuse their inaction. Language number 2 is panic language. I had this bad too. So this is, oh my goodness, we're headed into a recession. I better hold on to every dollar. This is, nobody is buying right now because the economy just looks, it's just trash. Nobody is going to buy anything. Nobody is going to buy anything because it's the first of the month. Everybody got to pay their rent. I said it. Don't care. That is 100% poverty language. Fear causes contraction. And contraction kills creativity. It kills innovation. It kills entrepreneurship. Yeah. Language number 4 is consumer only language. This is for all y'all people who binge watch Netflix or who doom scroll on TikTok all day and then still complain about being broke. You know every song on Cardi B's new album, but you don't know what your business will look like in the next 6 months because you haven't planned for it. I don't want to hear it. Prices, this is when people think, oh, prices are gonna, prices keep going up. That's why I can't, or gas is too high, or grocery prices are ridiculous. They are, but a lot of us are surviving and none of us are, not everybody is having a problem with the prices of groceries. These are the people always focus on cost and they never focus on opportunities. They never focus on making more money so that the cost will not be a problem. You only see yourself as a consumer or the person who buys or the person who is trying to survive, and you never see yourself as a producer. Language number 5 when it comes to the economy is lottery rescue language. These are the get-rich-quick schemes. Everybody's looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. Nobody really wants to put in the fucking work. You think that by tomorrow you're going to make $10,000, but you don't even know how to offer whatever it is you have to offer right now. You haven't even mastered sales because you haven't done it long enough, and you keep giving up on the same thing that you claim that you want. You don't need a lucky break. You don't need a get-rich-quick scheme. The lottery, people win the lottery and be broke in 2 years. Hopefully the new president makes it better. The politics are always going to be politics. I'm so sorry. This is the reveal of a savior complex. Waiting to be rescued instead of taking ownership of your fucking part. Waiting to get lucky. Good luck with that. The problem with thinking this way and speaking this way is that you don't understand that your life is a representation of what you say and what you think. If you speak poverty language about the economy, then you will see yourself as a pawn in this economy and not a player. You will miss a recession-proof opportunity while others are multiplying their income. Do you know that a recession is the best time to start a business? The best time. But most people don't see it because they are too busy looking at stuff that like there's always a crack in the foundation. Boom, prime example. I'm gonna give you an example. If the education system is being demolished in front of our face, and say it just goes to hell, that means that teachers have the opportunity to do freelance jobs and charge what they want to. Because us parents are not about to do these. I'm not about to do homeschool. I would pay somebody else to do it before I do it. That's money in somebody's pocket. Just saying. So you'll pass on that fear-based thinking to your kids as well. Teaching your children to shrink instead of strategize. These kids like so much fucking strategy today, and I could tell. And yeah, this is why when that girl said that parents who are not in poverty are better parents than the parents who are in poverty, this is what the fuck she meant.